Welcome to Southeast Wargaming. We're here with another battle report. We've got the new handbook, the General's Handbook 2019. This will be 1,000 points. Tzeentch? Tzeentch. And I'm going to be playing Seraphon. We're going to be doing meeting engagement for the first time. How are you feeling, Dan?
I'm liking the sound of it. I mean, a smaller board that's more accessible.
Yeah.
And waves of enemies coming on.
Yeah.
You don't have to cram everything on at the first
true.
point. You might lose slightly strategic ability when you're trying to cram it on, but now, waves of enemies coming at the face.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So Seraphon versus Tzeentch. We'll probably get some stuff wrong because it's the first ever time. We've only literally just opened the book and looked at it.
Yep.
So there'll probably be some stuff wrong. For the first couple of games, we are going to be doing terrain placement as per the book for meeting engagement. And that'll be the same for our 2,000 point battle reports, just for the first couple, just to see if it is that restrictive as it seems. So yeah, we'll get straight to the lists. Good to be back. Oh yeah, and also, what can they do if they want to see more of us, Dan?
Well, they can like.
Okay.
They can subscribe.
Jesus.
And they can find all sorts of other social media activities as seen below.
My God, it'll be above. But man, now I put it below. I'll have to do that, but yeah.
Change things there.
You did, now I'm screwed up. But yeah, we'll get back with the lists. 1,000 points of meeting engagement, Seraphon, ready for the changing priorities objective. So, we'll go through my spearhead first. We've got a Skink Star Priest who knows the Mystical Unforging new spell, which is, I can't remember the casting value, but I pick a hero, an enemy hero, within, I can't remember the range either. But basically what it is, that hero suffers D3 mortal wounds, and then on a 5-up, I can destroy their artifact of power. So that seems really good. And of course he knows the summon Starlight spell. Next in the spearhead we've got a unit of 10 Skinks and a unit of 3 Coroxagors to be my spearhead assault. So we go on to the main body. We've got my general, Scarvet on the Carnosaur with the spear, who's going to have Discipline Fury, rerolling hit rolls of 1 for all melee weapons. And he's also got the Incandescent Rectrices, so if he dies on a 3-up, he doesn't die and heals D6 wounds. Then I've got a unit of, because this is my main body, I can double size units, so I've got a unit of 10 Saurus Knights. What am I doing? Why am I taking them? We'll see how they go. They might be able to do some stuff, which would be pretty cool. It's 10 Saurus Knights in the Carnosaur. Then my rear guard, I've got a unit of 10 Skinks and a Stegodon with the Great Bow. Just for information, Skinks have the blowpipes plus the Moonstone Club. So that is 1,000 points. Ready for our first meeting engagement. I'm excited. We're back with Tzeentch. 1,000 points of Tzeentch for meeting engagement. Dan, where are we starting? And walk us through it.
Right, well, on the right we've got my spearhead. I'm going to be leading this with a Gaunt Summoner again, who I'm going to get the rules right for this time. I'm going to do better. And you know what? He's also going to use his Balewind Vortex.
Is he though? Will he use it this game?
I promise you, the first damn thing I do is going to be play that goddamn.
Because you know what? You can cast 2 spells.
I can. I learned that about Gaunt Summoner. It's amazing. And there's taking 1 battle line of pink horrors with it, because we're going to test out, see if that extra 20-point reduction was worth it.
Oh yeah.
And some flamers to go in there, because I think they're just some lovely glass cannon artillery there.
Yep.
Moving on to my main body, there's definitely some bodies, some sexy Kyric acolytes. A unit of 20 coming your way, with a Magister just lined up beside him. And then for the rear guard, rear vanguard is it, or
rear guard,
whatever. We got just 2 Exalted Flamers, just for some last-minute reach and shoots.
Nice. Now what spells and command traits and stuff?
So the command trait, I'm going to stick with the Nexus of Fate.
Okay.
Where I get to roll at the beginning of the hero phase, and if it's a 1 or a 6, I can put that in the Destiny dice pool, exchange it with another dice.
Nice.
He's going to take a Bolt of Tzeentch as well as his main spell.
Nice.
The Magister, he's going to take Glimpse the Future.
Ooh.
Which, if he casts it, I can get another Destiny dice.
Sweet. And what was the artifact?
The artifact, which is going to go on the Gaunt Summoner.
Okay.
That is, if I can find it, the Aspect of Tzeentch.
Ooh.
So any time I expend a Destiny dice, roll a d6 on a 6, I can roll another Destiny dice up for my pool.
Sick. All right.
And of course, the pink horrors are going to take Tzeentch's Inferno.
Yeah, of course.
All
right, and that is 1,000 points ready for meeting engagement. So what we'll do is you can see the objectives already kind of set up for this changing priorities, but then we'll get some terrain and we'll do terrain placement because that's a thing. So here we go. This is going to be rolling for the terrain. So we've both picked a primary and secondary terrain piece. Dan has gone for the Baleful Realm Gate as his primary.
Ah, it's my secondary.
Oh, it's your secondary. So sorry, the Azurite Ruins. We're going to count 2 walls because technically it should be 1, but
one makes no sense.
It doesn't make 0 sense. And his secondary will be the Baleful Realm Gate for Gaunt Summoner Trickery, which I forgot about. I didn't know about. That's pretty cool. And my primary is the Ophidian Archway and the Dragonfire Dare. So we're going to roll off for placing terrain. I got a 2.
I also got a 2.
Let's roll off again. A 4. A 1. So, okay, I can place the first bit of terrain, and it's got to be more than 3 away from an edge, more than 1 away from an objective, and more than 3 away from any other bits of terrain. So, I'll take my Ophidian Archway, and I'll put it, just so you guys can see, like so. Ophidian Archway down, more than 1 inch away from objectives.
More than 1 inch away from objectives?
From objectives, yeah.
No problem.
Cool. So that'll be down. Then you place your bit of terrain.
Okay. Does it have to be the primary first?
No.
That's okay. Why are they called primary and secondary? Who knows?
Yep, don't know.
Right. Well, let's just get a ridiculous old realm gate in the middle there.
Nice and central for reasons, for Gaunt Summoner reasons, depending on what side you're spawning on.
No reason.
And then I will take the Dragonfire Dais, and I'll check what the rules about what all these things do afterwards. I'll put the Dragonfire Dais over there, whatever's 3 away from the edge of the battlefield. So over there, like so.
Okay, and then Azurite Ruins. Let's just keep it fairly symmetrical. And so the Azurite Ruins are going to end up there just to clog everything up.
So that is the board for this what's it called? Bloody
meeting engagement.
Changing priorities.
Oh, that's it.
The mission objective. So now I think we roll off to decide who is red and blue player. I think. Let me just double check the rules on that. Rolling for red and blue. I rolled a 5, a 4. So if we look at the plan, red will be this side. If we can have a look, and blue will be that side. I will choose red.
Of course.
I think just standard procedure. Alternating setting up, starting with from the spearhead, starting with the player that won the roll-off. So I set up my first unit, and if we have a look at the battle plan, sorry to keep going back and forth. So my spearhead starts here, so they're going to be within 3 of the edge of this battlefield, so they'll be set up along here. Here we are deployed for changing priorities. So we'll go through my deployment real quick. In my spearhead, I've got my Skinks, my Star Priest, and the Crocsgores, and Dan.
Got my Pink Horrors, my Gaunt Summoner, and my Flamers.
Nice, just round the back there. Okay, so this is changing priorities. So what it is, before the battle round, we roll a dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the primary objective. So you might as well roll it now, because I get the choice of who goes first anyway.
Why not?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Number 1. So this one over here is the primary objective. If we control that at the end of the battle round, it's worth 3 points, right?
Right.
And they are scored at the end of the battle round. If no one controls that objective, then it goes off how many objectives overall we control, and they score 2 points. If none of us have, if we're equal, we both score 1 point. And then also you score points for how many wounds you've caused, but it has to be of slain models.
And it covers the whole battle round.
It does, not just the turn, which is interesting. So I did finish deploying first, so I get the choice, and I'm going to make Tzeentch go first for turn 1.
Ooh.
So I think that's everything. We're all set up. By the way, this is sinister because just looking up rules, that's damned, that's a realm gate, and these are just an obstacle.
Okay.
So yes, we'll be back with Tzeentch hero phase after we've rolled some destiny.
Let's see how lucky fate is today.
Not
Oh,
bad.
that's a lot of
A couple of
2s.
6s, not as good as last time.
Look at those 2s.
I know, it's
That's
true.
life.
Okay, so hero phase. Let's do it, Dan. What are you doing?
Okay, so first we're going to start with the Gaunt Summoner's command trait that I gave him, the Nexus of Fate. And I'm going to roll a d6 on a 1 or a 6. I get to exchange in my destiny dice. Oh,
No.
not enough, so that's fine. Next, I will do what I promised.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that damn Balewind.
Okay, casting value of what? 6, 7?
6. Oh,
Oh, 5 is not enough.
5 is not enough. I promised everyone. I did. I
You tried to.
I tried. That's life.
Yeah.
Give in.
Yeah. Give in to life.
Next, I'll try and cast Mystic Shield with the pink horrors.
Sweet.
Because they're actually going to get +1 to cast.
They are indeed, yeah.
And I want something to be used. Oh my god.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Last spell for the Gaunt Summoner.
He's got, let's try his Bolt of Tzeentch.
Just for a fate point.
You know what? I'll just try and cast
Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt. Cause
Yeah.
Let's see what my luck can
See if we
handle.
can get a fate point. Well, Tzeentch hasn't shown up, so we're back at the end of movement. So this is how they look at the start of... Well, actually, this is how they look at the start of movement. And this is how they end up at the end of the movement. So Dan, walk us through what you've done and what you needed to do.
Right, so I tried running the pinks up, didn't get enough, so I spent my command point on giving them a full run just to get them within the objective's range.
Cheeky.
I ran the Gaunt Summoner as well, getting a 3, and he's nicely within 9 inches
Yeah, for a free unit.
of that, so I'm going to get myself a unit
Tactically
of
sound.
pink horrors.
Tactically sound, sir.
And the Flamers, they couldn't get within range to do any damage, so they'll stick to the Gaunt Summoner for now.
Stick to the
and
Gaunt Summoner.
Just move up.
And
So,
you hear marching and rabid chittering. What's going on over here? This is the end of your turn, I assume, yeah? I'm just assuming it's the end of your turn.
it's not.
No?
Because now I've got to put these the extra pink horrors I'm going to get for free.
Oh, it's at the end of the movement
It's
phase.
at the end of the movement phase from the Gaunt
Nice.
Summoner's special book.
Nice. And he's got to be so the Book of Profane something or other.
Book of Profane Secrets,
The Book
something
of
like that.
Propane, he's making a barbecue.
He is. Propane, baby.
Cooking out some pink horrors. So wholly within 9 of the Realm Gate, wholly within 9 of the Gaunt Summoner, more than 9.
More than 9 from
So we'll
there.
show you where they bamf into it. It's just marching out of the Realm Gate. It's so cool. End of the movement phase, pouring out of the Realm Gate, more pink horrors have joined the fray. 7 are in range to start firing at my croc scores. Let's roll it up. 4s and 4s?
4s and 4s. Let's see what you can do.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take it.
I don't want to see
4s.
3
Go
wounds.
through.
3 4-up saves. Hooah! 1 wound down. So 1 is down to 3 wounds remaining on a Croxagore. So I'll mark that. Anything else at the in your turn?
No charges.
But I think we need to set up a contingent.
I think so.
So yeah, we'll get them in. The chittering you heard earlier was actually from these guys. Now the marching happens. I was wrong. It's over here that they come on from. So we show you how many. Well, it's the 20 acolytes.
20 acolytes and a
Magister.
magister.
The main body arriving on the board edge. That is a hell of a lot of acolytes. But that does mark the end of your turn. So we'll go on to Seraphon. Turn 1. Alright, so start the hero phase. He's going to point his serpent staff at the croc scores and go bite better. So any 6s to wound, they do double damage with their bites. Next, he's going to try and cast Summon Starlight, which needs a 6 to cast.
Oh, come on.
I get it.
Well, yeah.
So this croc score unit is now -1 to hit.
Yep, that's fair.
They are bathed in starlight. So I think that's it for my hero phase. So we'll be back with movement to show how it starts off, and then we'll show that we're kind of cut and see where they end up.
And this is where they've ended up. They've shuffled forward.
They have everything moved 8. I didn't run anything. So we've measured the skinks are arranged to do some blowpipe shots into the pink horrors. So I've got 10 shots hitting on 5s. So 3 hits,
Nice.
no rerolls, and then wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No rend.
No
sir.
rend. Give me that 5 up. No,
2 drop.
that's 2
So
drop.
that's 4 horror points, just so blue horror points.
Whoop. And that's shooting done.
Yep.
Go on to charges.
Alright, so charge phase. The croc skull's going to attempt to charge. They do need a 9. Oh, an 8. I'm not going to bother me measuring as much as I want to keep measuring. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. I will re-roll that with my command point because he's within 6. Hey,
And
got
that
a
did
10.
it. That'll
Perfect.
do it.
So I'll move them in. I'm just going to go straight forward. And then we'll go through their rules and how much mayhem these guys will cause. With a wide sweep, the moon hammer goes in first, so 6 are in range. He's hitting on 4s. Oh, that's a whiff. They duck just in time. Wounding on 3s. That is a wound with -1 rend.
-1. Give me that 6 up. No.
2 damage. That's 2 damage in the
2
pool so
damage.
far. So then I've got 5, 8 attacks from the regular guys. They are hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. So 3 hits. They're warming up, folks. They're warming up.
Slowly but surely.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, no rend.
Give me that 5 up.
So
Yeah.
it's fine. And then I've got 3 bite attacks. So these are hitting on 4s. Ooh, it's a whiff.
Okay, so that's 2 down.
That's bad. They should have done more.
Just another 2 down. Well, that means I get to attack back. That's the crazy thing.
You do, yeah.
Right, well, I'll get some dice and get ready.
Attacking back, the Pink Horrors have scrambled into melee. We've got 7 attacks. They're hitting me on 6s because of Summon Starlight.
Yeah, because melee is their favourite. We got 1.
1 impetuous Pink Horror.
1 can handle it, and then 4s. Which he
Hey,
does.
4 up save. I make it. So no damage there.
No damage.
So, what we'll do is we'll do the end of my turn. So my main body will come on here. And we'll show you where they are.
I need to do some battle shock.
You do need to do a battle shock.
Let's just hope for a 1.
No.
Let's reroll
You can
that.
reroll that, yeah. A 5, no. And you've lost
I
4,
lost
you're
4,
fine, so
so
that's
that's
9. I don't subtract bravery with these guys. Okay, so coming on this end, you hear a rumble, and it's going to be 10 knights. No, it's going to be here, isn't it? 10 knights and a Carnosaur. It might not be quite the Riders of Rohan, but it's a scaly version. Interesting question. If this was a bigger unit, I could not physically fit them all on. What
Not
would
really.
happen? There must be something in the rules for that.
I mean, the rules, the way it was the overhang stuff, I suppose technically you could, in theory, have them kind of
Overhanging.
technically half on, but you literally couldn't balance it unless it was a
No.
just bigger table with
Yeah.
a small map on it.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that is them coming on. So scoring. So Dan, you have the primary objective. You
I
get
do.
3 points.
Love it.
I get 2 points because I killed 4 wounds worth of models, and you killed 0.
I killed 0.
I don't want to knock that because I definitely will with my belly, but I think that's how it's done. So it's going to be 3-2.
3 to
Favour
2.
of Tzeentch, and we're going to roll off for the next turn.
This is pretty key for me.
3.
That's fair. I win ties,
You do.
but not with that crap.
Ah.
Right, we're better than. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, I'm taking it
Yeah,
with 6.
Tzeentch turn 2. Just you aware, this is the primary objective, so I think I might be getting it this turn, mate.
It does look it, unless I can just burn everything to death.
It's true. Okay, Tzeentch Hero Phase turn 2. Where are we starting, Dan?
The Gaunt Summoner's command trait.
Oh, yes.
Will do. See, do I get to change over a point? I do.
I do. So
I
you
do.
change that.
I'm going to change one of these 2s to a 1
Nice.
for reasons.
Good stuff.
That's a good start. Next, I will keep trying to cast this Balefire, the
Balewind.
Vortex.
Casting value of a 6.
Casting value of 6. Trust in the dice.
No trusting of the dice. You have got 1 fate point because I did successfully cast the spell, by the way.
Oh,
with the,
nice.
with
Okay,
the
I'll take that 1.
Star Priest.
Okay, then, with his next spell,
Yep.
I was considering doing his
Bamp thing.
BAMP thing, but because your unit has only 3 models,
Yeah, it's only 3 dice.
there's only 3 dice. So I'm going to try and cast a Bolt of Tzeentch.
Yep, fair enough.
And that'll cast on an 8.
Pricey. No.
Oh my
Oh, if only there was miscast.
Today is not my
Yeah.
day.
Indeed.
Okay. These pink horrors that have no spell of their own other than...
Inferno?
They don't have... these guys have...
Oh, yes, okay, yeah.
Those guys are the summoned ones.
Yeah.
They're going to get an arcane bolt.
Yep, fair enough.
They will get an arcane bolt off.
Cool.
And they're going to get plus
No,
1
they
to
won't.
this.
No, they won't. Yeah, they do.
Okay.
So, out of interest, what spells have you got left? Inferno,
Inferno on them.
and
Bolt of Change.
which is D6 more wounds again.
It's D3, but spawnage.
Okay, spawn. So this is an arcane bolt. It's only do 1 damage. So yeah, this guy goes down to 2 damage. I'm just going to move you dude out of the way.
Yeah.
Just to flip that to a 2. Huzzah!
Huzzah, indeed. I'm going to try... Firstly, I'm going to try the Bolt of Change
Sure.
from the Magister, who's just in range into those Croxagores.
Yep.
Do I want to make sure this happens? I kind of do. I'm going to spend some heavy ones,
Ooh.
because I don't want you necessarily to spend any.
Sure, you can have it.
So I'll take it first. I'm going to, because of my artifact, when I spend Destiny dice, I can roll to see if I get 6 here, I can get some back.
No.
Nothing back. Never mind. But that means I'm going to do D3
3.
mortal wounds onto the Croxagores.
Sure.
What is it?
It's
What is it?
3, so that will kill this one and put a wound on. It'll be this guy. So
And
1,
that
2,
means...
then 3 left on this. A spawn.
Spawn!
Spawned him.
I'll bring him about.
Yeah. So we'll set him up in a minute. So the next spell.
Next, I will also try and cast the Inferno from this unit.
Yep. You get +1 to cast on this one.
Plus 1 to cast. Ugh, needing a 9. Never
No.
going to happen.
Okay.
That's fine. I did get a spell off.
You
one
did,
spell
you
off
did,
this
yeah.
turn, which is actually quite key for something I'm going to do.
Oh, nice, with your blue horror points, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll get that spawn, and then it'll be movement phase.
Sure. So the spawn getting spawned out like Croxagore. So at the start of the movement, this is how it looks, and we'll show you how the movement changes things. Looking like this at the end of the movement, and I think some points are going to be spent.
Some points are going to be spent. I have managed to rack up 8 blue horror points
Nice.
and 2 fate points.
Nice, that's 10.
So I can get myself a unit of blue horrors.
Nice. Just to clarify for the end of the movement, show us what you've done.
Right, so we've got the flamers have just moved up to be within 18 inches of those skinks.
Rude.
Just in case, because firstly though I'm going to want to be taking down these Croxagores, so...
Of course, yeah, makes sense.
The pink horrors move forward, they're going
Yep.
to be nicely able to shoot, and I moved the Karak Acolytes up forward so they'll still be able to shoot. I didn't
Absolutely.
run anybody
Yep.
except this Magister.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's feeling sprinty.
Indeed. So we're going to set some blue horrors up. 10 of them are going to appear around this area. Whooping and chittering, some blue horrors have entered the field from the Magister, more than 9 away from the Croxagores and wholly within 12 of the Magister. Okay, so I think we'll be back to some shooting.
Yes.
So unless you know where you want to start.
I can start with the unit that's in combat.
Fair enough.
Those pink horrors, they're not going to be doing anything else. There's only 6 of them left.
Yeah.
You've still got
Yep.
7 Starlight on,
Yep.
so that's going to be 5s and 4s this time.
One hit.
1 conversion.
Saved. 4-up save.
Gone. Right, now I'll do some range checking for everything else.
Okay. Karak Acolytes opening up on the Croxagores. We've got 21 shots. They're hitting on 5s because of the Starlight. +1 for the Wizard, -1 for the Starlight.
5s and 4s. Give me some pride.
No.
Ooh! I like it.
Not bad.
3, 4, 5,
6.
6 went through. I'll
Okay.
take that.
And 4s to wound.
4s to wound.
2.
2.
1 wound goes through, so this one is down to 2 wounds remaining.
Next, we'll go straight on with the pink horrors here.
Yep.
10 shots.
5s and 4s.
5s and 4s.
That was a good roll.
That was a good roll.
That was really good.
That was nice.
Nice.
Come on, pinks.
You
Show me
accurate
what you got.
Bastards.
4s.
3.
3.
2 wounds, that will finish this guy off.
Finish that guy nicely. And then 10 shots from the blue horrors. And these will be 5s and 4s again. Ooh, my shooting's finally coming through for me. If I can't cast spells, at least I can get some 5s today.
Absolutely.
4s.
1. No minus, assume I saved it.
Yep, you saved that. I'm going to use the Staff of Change from, well,
Gaunty man.
his Gaunt Summoner's Staff, which is 1 beautiful attack.
It's not going to do anything.
Normally 3s, it's going to be 4s and 4s.
Ooh, nice.
4s.
No, okay.
Okay.
Now the
So
flamers.
The flamers. So, 1 Croxagore is going to hurt,
Potentially.
potentially.
He whiffed last time though, to be fair.
did whiff last time.
To be fair.
I could try and melt him with those 3 flamers, but I kind of think it's worth trying to melt that unit of skinks.
Kill the objective scorers.
The objective scores. I think that seems more sensible. So, I'm going to get 10 attacks again with these guys.
No minuses to hit these guys.
No Starlight from you.
Nope, not today.
So, these guys are going to be 4s and 3s.
Alright, nice. Roll it up. 4 hits, 5 hits.
That's enough for me.
It's average.
Who doesn't like being average? 3s.
Hooah!
3 go through.
Any rend?
There is no rend.
6-up save. 3 go through. 3d3.
3d3 damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead. So 3 skinks remain.
7 dead.
So 3, and then 4.
And then
Kablam!
some capricious warp flame.
End of the shooting phase? Yeah, okay, on a
There's
4
no
up.
more to shoot with. 4 up.
No, and they can't heal because. Yeah, no.
Thankfully.
Yes, so we'll go straight into the charge phase. Any
Charge
charges?
phase. Spawn counts as being in combat
Yeah,
already.
he's fine, he's already there.
No one else is going to charge
So
it.
pick a unit to fight with.
Who's
Spawn or
stronger,
the-
Spawn or Gribblies? We're going to go with the Spawn today.
Yeah, fair enough. 2d6 attacks.
2d6 attacks.
Roll me that double. I was hoping for a double one. Wait,
rather have had a double one, actually.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Okay,
Fours and
so
fours.
it's going to be
Fives and fours. Yeah. Starlight is helping out, I think, is quite a lot this phase.
Does. One goes through.
One goes through, one save, or 4 up. Nope, I failed it. 1 wound.
Get a wound. That's my Gribbly guy.
So I will go back with the Moonhammer into the pink horrors in front of me. So measured up, all 6 are in range for my Moonhammer. So hitting on 4, 6 attacks. Yes, Ooh. There we go. It's a bit better than last time. Wounding on 3s. So we've got 4 wounds at -1, sir.
That's 4 6 ups.
6 up saves.
I think you're going to clear the unit here. Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
That's going to clear the unit.
Nice.
Very nice.
Still do have a bite, but it's wasted because I declared everything into the pinks.
As you do.
Yeah. Yeah, clearing out the unit with one big swing. All the pinks go down. So we're on to Battle Shock. You don't have any to take, sir.
I don't.
But these guys do.
Oh,
so
yes,
Bravery 10, I lost 7, so I'm looking for a 3 or less. Yes, they're okay.
Oh.
Skinks care not for your shenanigans of Tzeentch.
Just flames.
Yeah, I tell you what, they do have to take 1, but they're Bravery 10. They only lost 2, so
yeah.
They don't need to. So we'll move on. I think that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
So over here, I think your rear
over
guard's
here
coming in.
is where things are going to appear.
Yep.
And so my rear guard are 2 Exalted Flamers flying in. I didn't want to go too far.
Shit, dude, just remembered.
Oh.
Remember, this is technically enemy models. So we'll have to push them back a bit.
Oh, no.
Just because that's a mistake, but that's fine. What we'll do, they're still all going to be in range of here, so we'll just shift them up.
I've just remembered where you're going to be putting army next.
Here.
Yeah, alright. Well, we'll change that.
Mm-hmm. Right, turn 2 for Seraphon. What I'm going to do is going to try and cast Summon Starlight again. Casting value of a 6. No, fails. No Starlight this time. Nothing else to do in the hero phase. Another one's in range for a Serpent Staff. So, we're going to movements. I'll show the lovely folks where they are, and I'll show you where they end up. Okay, so that's the end of movement. So they've marched, so they can double their move instead of running or charging. So they've moved 14 to basically get in the centre and protect this objective. The Crocscore is staying in combat because he's a beast. The Carnosaur has moved around, it's 10 inches, going to go for an 11-inch charge on one of those flamers. Hopefully it can make it, question mark. But we've got 3 shots, first of all, from these skinks into these flamers. So 5s and 5s, sir. Nope, 4s for days. Easy enough. So now next we'll do a charge. Charge phase. Nothing can charge apart from the Carnosaur. Oh, this guy needs to move. He's kind of happy. He might just do that to be out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to move him. So what we'll do is we will do a charge. We need an 11.
Okay.
I'm not going to command point it. It's too much of a
really
bomb.
Seems unnecessary.
Yeah, agreed. So now that's the end of my turn. Over here, some stuff is going to appear.
I have regrets. Don't forget these guys.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. So I have 1 attack now because there's only 1 model in range. It hits.
Ooh.
It wounds. -1.
-1. It gives me a 6 up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it does, yeah.
2 damage. 2 damage.
And then I've got a bite, which hits. It wounds. -1.
But he saves that.
He's fine.
So I took 2 damage, was that?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
2 damage. He can have that dice. I don't care.
Sweet. Do you want to just roll your 2d6 attacks?
I do.
Nice. 9 attacks.
9.
What I'll do is I'll just edit this in before we end the other turn.
It'll be really subtle as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No one will know. 9
no one will know at all, kind of.
So you don't have any Summon Starlight this time,
anymore,
so it is 4s and 4s.
Yeah. Good roll. Only 3 missed.
Not bad. Give me them more 4s. Oh, just 1.
1?
Yeah, just 1.
Okay. Nope, I take a wound. So it's a stalemate.
A bash of Spawn versus Dinosaur Man.
And we'll carry on. So, yes. Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, bam. Have to place him like that because of weird.
Because it's so awkward.
Stegodon and 10 more skinks are coming on to the battle.
Not far away from me, I must say.
Truth. So, now it's the roll-off, sir.
Not looking forward to this.
You win ties! It's respectable, respectable.
Okay, I've got a third of a chance. Huh.
No. So I will definitely take it. At the end of the round, by the way, I score 3 because I control the primary. We need to roll for that. So I score 3 for the primary, but you do score 2 because you did 8. You did, what, 15 wounds? And I did 6. So, yeah, you get
another 2 for killing more.
So it's equal. It's 5 to 5, right?
Yep.
5 to 5. And I'll roll for the primary. It's that one. That is painfully hard to try and deal with.
I'm happy with that.
So we'll be back with the hero phase for Seraphon, turn 3. Right, start the hero phase. I am going to pop his command ability, Saurian Savagery, on this guy, so I'll go down to 1 command point. Any 6s they roll to hit, generate an additional hit.
Oh.
Next, I'm going to try and cast Summon Starlight from the Skink Star Priest onto the Knights. I get it with a 7, which is like trying and bind.
I will try. I don't with a 6.
So they are now -1 to hit.
And I get myself a fate point.
You do. Okay, so now we'll move on to some... Oh, Serpent Staff will go on these guys as well, so now their bites and the Coldman bites are doing mad damage.
Because you didn't think you could get through Flamers without all these buffs?
Well, the thing is, there's meant to be more here, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So, zoom out, we'll show you where they will look, everything looks, and then we'll... Okay, so the end of movement, the Knights have surged forward along with the Carnosaur, going to look to try and just wipe this flank out. Crossclaw stayed in combat. These skinks have moved up just to be outside of 3 of the blue horrors, and the Stegodon has come around to take some shots at the Gaunt Summoner, but also do a pretty devastating charge on your units, hopefully.
Yes.
So we're doing some shooting. So 3 shots into the spawn.
Oh.
Yeah. 5s. 2 hits. 5s. 2 wounds. No rend. 1 wound. So 3 wounds taken. So he's got 2 left. So I'll just leave that.
Yes.
I just
want to make sure that I'm not missing anything with my spawny shenanigans. But keep going, I'll just keep looking.
Okay. Next, we've got 10 shots from these skinks. They're going to go into the Acolytes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5s and 5s. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 1 wound. No rend on the Acolytes, a 6 up.
6 up.
No, I assume 6 up for your shield.
But that's fine.
Cool. And then we've got this Sky Streak Bow, who's going to put 3 shots into your Gaunt Summoner because he is out of Lookout Sir range.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and snipe him. It's not the best, most accurate shooting. Oh, and the Javelins will go into the Acolytes from the top. So we've got 3 shots from the Stegodon into the Gaunt Summoner. I'm hitting on 4s. Thunk, thunk, thunk. 3 hits. We are wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
-1, you say?
-1.
And how many damage is that?
D3 each.
He has a 6 up save.
Is he going to get impaled?
He probably is.
No! 4 damage in total.
Okay, well, give me some luck there.
Yeah, man. So he's got 1 wound left? He's a 5 wound model?
I assume so. He's pretty tiny, isn't he? So let's just put a big old 4 next to him.
Okay. And then we've got 4 Javelins into the Acolytes, which are... Let me see. 5s and 4s.
5s and 4s.
1 hits. No wounds. Okay, nice and straightforward. Almost killed the Gaunt Summoner. Close, but no cigarette. So we'll move on. Charge phase.
Oh no.
So we'll start over here, mate. Carnosaur needs a 3. Gets a 5. It's going to go smack into them. Yeah. They're not very good at melee, are they?
Nothing is.
That's good. Yeah. These guys getting a 6.
Yeah, that would get you nicely.
That one, please. Thank you, sir. So we'll show you where these guys end up. So this is how the Knights have ended up crashing into the Flamers. Next we'll do the Stegodon. Getting a 9.
Gets him happily wherever he wants.
I think I kind of just want him to go like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to bring too many units in. So yeah, I'll just do that.
Does he have impact hits?
No, he gets his hooves are better on the charge.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
You'd think with giant tusks like that,
yeah,
it would be.
They are -3 rend.
Oh, that's fair. That goes with it.
Okay, so we'll go with... I think I'm going to do the Stegodon first, mate.
Stegodon first?
Yep, I think so. Because nothing else over here is really... Your Acolytes are probably your best melee unit, which is kind of weird.
It's sadly, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the Stegodon. I'm going to split his attacks.
Okay.
So, His massive horns are going to go into the Magister, and then his crushing stomps will go into the Acolytes. So, first of all, the the massive horns, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. We've got 2 hits.
Okay.
Oh, no wounds! You failed.
Safety.
Then we've got the crushing stomps. I've got 3d6 crushing stomps. 6, 9, 12 attacks. 3, 6, 3, 6. And these are hitting on 4s. Let's take out the 1s, 2s and 3s. And I get +1 to wounds. They're wounding on 2s against the Acolytes. So that many 6-up saves.
That many 6-up saves.
6-up saves.
6 6-up saves.
Nice.
Okay, make 1. And then
Shields.
the rest on the shields.
Nice, a
okay,
4 drop.
4 drop. Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
I'll take those guys off.
Yeah, and then you get to pick back. The spawn is striking back.
Yeah.
So wait, hang on. Are you counting up, mate?
I am.
Okay, right. So
kinda
you've got 2 wounds left.
Don't do what I do. Don't do what Donnie don't does.
6 attacks, 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Love a double.
Could do it. Could do it. Could do it. Don't want to do.
3s.
Yeah. Ah, the whiff is real.
No luck today.
Can still get him. No, you can't. 1 wound. He fails it, so 1 wound left on this poor lowly Croxagore. Ah, not 4.
Sadness ensues.
Yeah. So I think we'll go back with the. It doesn't really matter. I'll do. I'll do the Carnosaur. Okay, so I'm going to do the Rider's Spear and his Bite and the claws of the Carnosaur into one, and then the jaws into the other. Okay? So this is the spear into this one first. I've got 6 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of my command trait. No thingies to re-roll. Then wounding on 3s. That's 4 wounds, -1.
4 wounds, -1. That's 4 6-ups.
Okay. Ah.
And let's get at least 1 6 to keep him alive just from that. I did, so
Okay,
he does have
so
1
I have to
wound
do
left.
the other things because so the jaws into him. This is the same target. Misses. Reroll 1s. Discipline war leader, whatever it's called. Hits. 3s to wound. Wounds. No rend.
No rend. 5 up this time.
Will it kill him off? Yes, it does. It kills that off. So then the claws are wasted. So now I've got to do the jaws into this one of the Carnosaur. So he has 5 jaw attacks. He hits on 3s. No reroll.
Good
Well,
enough.
no 1s. Wounds on 3s. So we've got 2 wounds, -1.
2 wounds, 2 6-ups. How many damage do these
D3.
do? D3. Ooh, so this is quite risky if I don't get any 6s. Which I definitely don't.
3, 4. Enough to kill him. Kills both.
Carnosaurs.
Takes them out. Rips them apart Jurassic Park style.
That's it. Tasty
Badass.
flames.
Yep.
Pre-barbecue.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well then I'd better attack back with these flamers before you wipe them off the
Yeah,
face of
it's
the
true. Alright, so the Flamer's going to strike against the cold ones. I didn't get Summon Starlight off.
No, so I'm still hitting on glorious 5s.
Yes.
Well, there's 2.
2, nice.
And then 3s make it a little easier.
Hey! 5-up save, because apparently that's what I have. 1 wound, 1 is down to 1 wound remaining.
That's more than I thought they'd do.
Yeah, so you're taking a wound off a cold one. So now I will pile in, that's the only thing I've got left.
Yep.
Alright, so 8 lance lance attacks into the Flamers. I'm hitting on 4s. Any 6s are additional hits, basically.
No
not additional
6s.
not additional hits, you know what I mean. 3s to wound. So that's a wound and a mortal wound.
A wound
with the
and a
lance.
mortal
Yeah.
wound. Any rend?
No.
No rend. Fail it.
So 2 wounds in the pool
2
so
wounds
far.
in the pool.
And then we've got the actual bites from the guys on top. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7 bites. Hitting on 5s. So 2 and 2 added because of Saurian Savagery. No. And then we've got their wound on 4s. 6 is a double damage because of the Serpent Staff. No,
Nothing.
failing. And then we've got the cold ones. There's 7 cold ones. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have 2 attacks each. They are hitting on 3s. And 6s are great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 additional attacks to add. This one failed too. Wow!
Okay,
No
this one not
conversions.
worth
And then we're wounding on 4s, 6 is the double damage. Oh, Jesus, come on. So we've got 1 2 damage 1 and 3 regular wounds.
Okay.
Come on, guys. It's the first. I'm showing you on camera. It's the first time I'm taking you. Come on, show yourselves.
It's not worth it.
You've got this.
They're Coleman Riders. You knew.
But I wanted them to do better.
Well, they're still going to do well.
I hope so.
There's a double damage one. Is there any rend on these?
No.
Okay. It's only 5s though. Yay! And then the regulars. 3 fails.
So 5 wounds in total.
5 wounds in total. These guys only have like 2 wounds each, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
So, but they do have their
split thing.
Locus of transmogrification. So, each time a model in this unit is slain within 9 inches of a Tzeentch demon hero, which the Gaunt Summoner is.
Yes, so a model. So you have to take him off first to benefit.
Yes.
Is this guy in 9 inches?
Let's get that whippy stick.
I think he looks to be in 9 inches. Which we will have a check. So 2 of them are.
2 of them are.
Which 2 are going to die, so makes sense.
Well, because I don't have any more flamers to really double it back, it doesn't matter if...
Oh yeah, good point.
Well...
Well, roll, because then...
Roll it. What do I need? It was like a 6 or something.
I think, so if each model's slain, isn't it?
Yeah, so start with the one that's in range.
Yeah.
On a 6.
No, dead.
So I'm going to do the captain as well then, since he's in range.
Yeah, sure.
Give me that 6.
No, those 2 have died.
Those 2 have died. I'll put them out.
Yeah, we'll put them out in a sec. And then we've got 1 into the dude really quickly. Into the spawn. 1. It hits with an additional attack. It misses. So then wounds on 3. No. It doesn't wound. Then the bite hits on a 5.
No.
Nope. The cold one hits on 3. 2 more attacks.
Kill him.
3 hits. 4s to wound. 6 is the double damage. 2 wounds, dude. 2 wounds.
2 wounds of 5 up. Come on, spawn.
No, die. He's on 1 wound. I'm going to put him on 1.
Just put him on 1. You'd be sensible. That's fine. Okay. So I will take those flamers off, and I will attack back with the only thing I can attack. Oh, I've got 2 things.
You've got the Karak Acolytes and the Magister.
That's it. And you've got nothing else. So
no.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Magister's going in first, so I can move things around easier. He's got 1 attack. 4s and 4s. Exciting. Not.
Nope. Okay, then I'll come back with the Croxagore, which will do now. So the Moonhammer, 1 attack, 4s to hit. It hits. 3s to wound. It doesn't wound.
Spawn
the bite misses. Okay.
Epic fight.
Nice.
Continues.
Nice.
Alright, so I will choose the Karak Acolytes and I'll pile them in and we'll show you where they're at.
Karak Acolytes swinging in, so we've got 4 Great Blades, whatever they're called.
Cursed Blades.
Cursed Blades. These have a rend, but they're still 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s for the Cursed Glaives. 4 of them.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Oh, I can't film. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Unless you want to reroll it.
I don't care.
No, neither do I.
He's a bastard. Right. Regular Cursed Blades.
Yep.
4s and 4s.
1 hit.
No.
No wounds, okay. Right.
Ooh.
That is all she wrote.
Damn.
Yeah, that is everything. So the end of the turn, that's it.
So my Flamer can't lose his Battle Shock. He's only lost 2 friends.
He still needs to roll it because I have Blood Fury. Not Blood Fury. A rule called Blood Roar. So still roll your Battle Shock. So what'd you get?
3.
A 3. So I roll a dice.
Yeah.
I think it's if I beat it. So let me read the rule out to you so you know what's going on.
What is this nonsense?
This is something that I always forget, and I think a lot of people forget, which is it's easy to miss. The Roar of the Carnosaur can cause even the most daring of warriors to turn and flee. If your opponent takes a battle shock test for a unit within 8 of any Carnosaurs, roll a dice. If the result is higher than the result in your opponent's dice, D3 models from the unit flee as well as any that flee from the test.
That's just the last guy gone then.
He runs. The Roar of the Carnosaur is too much.
Too much for Flamers.
Too much for Flamers. And also, he is now afflicted by Blood Frenzy. Because he ate some fire with the Jaws, he can now run and charge.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, just
ever now.
Just forever now, because he's eaten something.
Alright, well, actually, I lost 4 Acolytes this turn.
Okay, you did, yeah.
What is the... Oh, for every 5. I think...
You're going to spend a CP?
I've got 1. I don't use them for anything. Let's pass them.
Yep, spend a CP, also pass the Acolytes in the far corner there.
And that's...
Whew.
That's it for you.
I think I hit back quite effectively.
That double turn meant a lot.
Yes, I think it was
You
needed.
took away all my artillery shooting.
I did, to be fair, yeah.
Which would have done a lot of damage to you.
They did the Rohirrim charge, it worked out.
They did. Stupid starlight in my eyes.
I know, it's
feel
crazy.
Like a Burkai. Okay, I'll prep
We'll be
myself.
back, we're back with Hero Phase turn 3 for the Disciples of Tzeentch. Turn 4 Hero Phase, Dan.
Turn 3.
Turn 3 Hero Phase, yep.
Right, let's see if I can exchange a fate point. Nope.
No, not this time.
Right. So, there's been like no spell casting, so I've got like no actual like summoning points.
You got some nice blue
I've
horror
got some
points.
12 blue horror points.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get some more fate points. Let's see if I can cast this goddamn Balewind Vortex
Okay, sure.
on a 6.
Yep.
The hardest of all numbers.
Hey, you do
I
get it.
do get it.
What other spells do you have? This big spell.
Big spell that burns things.
Yeah.
He's got a bolt of Tzeentch.
Okay.
They've got the Inferno.
Yeah.
He's got his bolt of change.
Yeah.
There's a lot to worry about. Do you
There's a lot
want
to
to waste
worry.
your dispel on this?
You know what?
Do you?
Because we haven't seen it, I'm going to let you have it, mate.
I do it for the people.
Yeah, exactly.
I do it for the people.
A Balewind is coming on. So it's set up within 1 inch of him and he's placed on top of it? Or
Yes.
something to that effect?
Yes. With his massive amount of wounds left, it really makes a big fucking
With his 1 wound left.
It doesn't matter much. Oh, if I keep him within that, is he still going to be lookout sirring with this, maybe?
Does he still count as, like, just a dude?
He does still count as a dude, I think.
If they're classed as one model, then I would say yes.
They are classed as one, I believe.
Then I would say yes.
We'll have to look at those rules just to be sure, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I can shoot anything. Ooh.
You can hit 2 skinks. Wait, unless you... Yeah, 24.
So that's interesting. So what happens if you've got no one over there at the primary?
It's still mine, but all you need to worry about is keeping this one. We don't score who has more unless the primary's not taken.
I was just thinking... That's an idea if I can get them out next turn.
True.
Alright, that's good enough.
Yep.
He's going to pop up there.
Whee! Hello!
Finally got you.
Yeah. it's happened!
Turn.
Nice.
Probably kill himself somehow.
He's like, F this shit, I'm out!
Don't see me doing this. Don't see me at all. Right. He is going to try and cast his lovely do lots of damage spell.
Sure.
I'm going to
Use a 6.
use a 6
Yep.
and add onto it a 2
It's for an 8.
for an 8.
For an 8. Is it a 9?
Don't tell me it's a 9. I don't think it is, but Infernal Flames is an 8.
It's an 8. Okay, and this is his spell, isn't
This
it?
is so choose a unit.
Yeah. Roll
for
one
every-
for each with an 18.
Yeah,
on
and
a
a 4
4 up.
plus do a mortal wound.
Okay.
So it'll be 24 because he's on a
Yeah.
Balewind Vortex.
Yeah. I'll try and stop it.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Need a 9. Got a 9.
Got a 9.
So stops. The Skink Star Priest is like, no! No explosions, I remember from last time.
I'm going to see if I get that Destiny Dice back, which I don't.
Okay.
I definitely don't. Oh dear. Alright, we'll go on. I've
Yep.
still got another spell
You
with
do
him.
indeed.
So I will try and cast a Bolt of Tzeentch.
Yep.
Need to do that on an 8.
Yep, sure. No.
No. Oh, this is going so badly now. Okay, so he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Inferno from
Sure.
these guys on a 9, but they get +1.
Get it with a 9.
Get it with a 9.
So which unit are you going to choose?
So
It's good at taking out anything, really, isn't it? Because you roll 9
let's
dice
roll
every
9
6.
dice, and for every 6 is D3 mortal
Yeah.
wound. So it could go on anything. I
Yeah.
probably should choose that cavalry unit just to
Makes sense.
because I don't see how it's going to go any better. So we'll choose that cavalry unit.
Okay.
9 dice. Let's see some 6s.
No. I don't want to see them. No. Oh,
3
it's good.
6s.
Nicely done. 3d3.
3d3 damage.
2, 4, 5. So that's going to kill 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Love it. Actually done something.
Nicely done.
Right, so that's the second spell I cast. Woo!
Huzzah!
So I've got a little bit of fate to work with, some points to summon one day.
Truth.
It won't last that long. But I do have a Magister,
Yes,
and he is just 18 inches from that Croxagon.
he is indeed.
Can I?
No.
Can I?
Go for
I'm
it.
going to try and cast on a 7. It's not
Change.
change.
Tzeentch. Yeah, it gets
I
it.
got an 8.
Cool. D3.
D3.
It's going to kill him.
He's got 1 left. Let me show you another spawn.
Yeah, another spawn.
And that will
Well, is that going to end?
that
your
will
character?
conclude the hero phase.
Alright, so I'll just show you. So this is how everything looks. And we'll show you the end of movement. It's how it looks at the end of movement, so you might not notice much of the moves. Dan, go through the nuances of what you've done.
The horror section just sort of congeals this way.
Congealed, yeah.
Um,
How very Nurgle of you.
I spent 10 more blue points to get a unit out here next to a
fair
summoner.
enough. Just to bulk reinforce.
And the spawn grew out of that Croxagore
It
here.
did. Well, it happens to Croxagores quite a lot.
Well, they're right size.
They're actually a biohazard against Tzeentch. They're
Just be
ridiculous.
warned, be warned. So that's all for the movement phase.
Yep.
We'll go into shooting.
Sweet. Do you know where you're starting? I mean, this is easy because
Start
they have
with
to
the
shoot.
Kyrex, 'cause they have to.
Do your Magister because he has to shoot.
Magister.
That thing.
Oh, good. 4s and 4s.
Nope. There we go. Done.
And we'll be back with the Kyrex Acolyte.
16 more shots coming in. 17 shots from the Kyrex Acolytes into the Stegodon. 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s.
I don't
Not
know.
good.
Not good?
Well, actually, iffy.
Iffy. Yeah, iffy, I'd say.
Iffy.
We're just going to keep saying iffy over and over.
Iffy.
Iffy.
4s more.
Sweet.
4s more.
4s more. Smalls? Yeah, it's not bad.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 wounds.
rend.
4 up save. I take 3 wounds. I don't know how many he's down to. I'll mark that in a sec. So, yep, 3 taken.
Next, we're going to do 10 blues into the 10 space.
No! Are they 4s and 4s too?
They are 4s.
Yeah, because it's the brimstones that are 5s, isn't
Brimstones
it?
are 5s.
Cool.
Will we get to see some brimstones?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Probably.
Stay tuned. 4s and 4s. God, if I could reroll once.
Right? One skink lives! Yes!
Pinks.
Okay.
Now do I want to deal with them? Well, actually, let's be safer. The blues over here.
Yep.
They're going to go for those.
For the knights.
For the
Okay.
knights. Same again.
4 hits.
4 hits. And
Ooh.
4.
5 up save. I lose a knight.
Nice.
So I will take. They're still within 1 inch. I'll take. Oh, that's the drummer. I don't care about the drummer, so I'll take him.
You're done with the drummers
Yeah.
malarkey. I am going to put those pinks into the skink because don't underestimate skinks.
It's true. I love them.
Don't underestimate.
They went up in points, deservedly too.
Yeah. Shut that shit down.
Right, Negan.
Got that. Roll it there. Okay, so not bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Nice and average. Oh, there's a 3 in there, buddy.
3. Thought it was half. And 4s.
Ooh, 4. Good wound rolls.
This time.
Into the skink. 6s. 3 drop.
Okay, 3.
So I'll just take these 3. Oh, solid. You 2. You 3. There we go.
For the sake of it, my Gaunt Summoner is going to shoot into the Saurus.
Sure.
Oh,
He hits.
He wounds!
Was it any rend?
Nah,
Okay. I save on a 5.
that could have been D3 damage.
Nice. Ooh, my dog's doing that. One of them.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's everything, the shooting done.
It is.
So charge phase.
These spawns are already in.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're gravy.
Yeah, already in.
Yep.
Do I want to charge blues at skinks? I think it's probably not worth
It's not
it.
worth it.
We'll just tickle each other. I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen that Kyrex Acolytes had trouble taking skinks
true.
down last time,
Yep.
let alone blues. So no charges.
No charges. Combat. Who are you striking with first?
Ooh, now that is a challenge,
It's a
isn't
really
it?
good, yeah.
So, how many wounds does this matey have here? The
Oh,
big old
check.
Stegodon?
So,
Spawn!
spawnage.
Crippled spawn first,
Yep.
because
2d6.
he'll die.
Ooh,
7
7.
attacks.
4s and 4s.
4, 5, 6, 7. 4s and 4s.
Oh,
one.
no! Okay, 1. I didn't see that one. No,
doesn't convert.
Doesn't convert. Okay.
Bad spawn.
Bad spawn indeed. I will head back with the Stegodon. I think it just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put everything I can into the Acolyte. So we'll start off with the Crushing Horns, or Massive Horns. Hits on 3s. Oh dear. I'll reroll that. Wounds on a 6, it's -2. That's 2 damage, a 2 6
2
up
damage,
shield
6 up
saves.
shields.
So that's
Neither.
2 dead so far, and then 2d6 crushing stomps. for 11.
Oh dear.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And these are, I think they're 4s and 3s. They are, so 4s and 3s. So we've got about half hit.
Okay.
Then 3s to wound. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, no rend.
4 wounds, no rend.
No rend.
So I get a 6-up save, which I make 1.
3 shields.
And 3 shield saves, which I make
Nice.
1. So 3 more will die, so I've lost 5.
Yep.
I don't need that bird, who cares?
No, birds suck.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Right.
In that case,
Other spawn?
other spawn.
Other spawn. Other spawn is forever known.
Other spawn. Got
6 attacks.
Pathetic.
It's so that he's throwing dice all over the place.
So angry.
Ah!
4s and 4s.
Hey!
So just get angry with them.
Just get angry spawns. They need a guiding hand.
Whip them real good.
Yeah. You whipped them too good. So no
He
wounds.
started enjoying
You
it.
did. So we'll go back with the knights. So these 2 into this spawn, the rest into the other spawn. So the lances first, hitting on 4s, 6s are extra attacks. So 1 hits, 3s to wound. It doesn't wound.
Can't kill my spawn.
2 bites, hits on 5s, no. Oops. Then we've got 4 cold run attacks, hits on 3s, 6s are good, no. Wounds on 4s, 6s are double damage, so 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend. 2 5-ups
Yep.
to save him.
Yep,
No.
he's dead.
He's
okay.
dead.
So that one's taken down.
He's coming with me.
Then we've got 4 guys, including the champ, so 5 attacks into the other spawn. Hitting on 4s. So the 6 is an extra attack, which hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds, no rend. Give me that 5-up.
1 wound in
Save
the
1.
pool.
1 wound.
4 bites, hitting on 5s, nope. Then 8 cold one attacks, hitting on 3s, 6s are extra. So we've got 1 extra. So 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Wounding on 4s, 6s are double damage. So we've got 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
No rend.
No rend. 5-ups. None.
3, so 4 damage in
4
total.
damage in
So
total.
1 wound left.
He's always got 1 wound.
Damn. Oh, that was close.
Okay.
You've got the acolytes to go.
I have the Acolytes and the Magister.
Yeah.
And do you have anything left? That's,
I think I'm done.
That's you
actually.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I will sort. So I'll sort that Magister out first. Let's just get him.
He's easy. He's what, 1, 2
Whack him
attacks?
round the back. He's going to have 1, but I'll look first.
Sure. Magister hitting the Stegodon. It
No.
missed. Okay.
Right, now I'll pile in my Acolytes.
The acolytes will pile in. 6 glaive attacks hitting into the Stegodon. 4s and 4s? I think they are 4s and
Yeah,
4s. Ooh, nice.
4 go through there.
2.
2 with rend 1.
5 up save. 1, so 1 damage in the pool so far.
Damage. And then 5 attacks from the non-glaives.
Nice, 4
Nice.
hits.
And 3 go through.
3 saves are 4 up. 1 more wound, so that's 2 damage in total, so it brings him down to 5 wounds remaining on the Stegodon.
Nice.
Nicely wounded.
And that looks to be.
That's the end of the turn.
Yes.
So, how many wounds did I cause? So, you caused, if we have a look over at my dead pile, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wounds. You caused this turn.
You did more.
I did more, so that's
Well,
2
there's
points. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Well, they're
That's
4
they're 8,
each.
yeah,
They're
4
2
each. Fair enough. So
Yeah.
2 points for me, 3 points for Dan, because he is controlling the primary objective. So that brings my total to 7, yours to 8.
It's
Jesus.
Still very close.
Yeah, very close game. We're going into the last turn of the game, where I win ties.
You'll win ties.
I win ties. Primary objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have saved it. So this is the primary objective, which is really, really
It's
good
gonna
for me.
Cost me completely this time.
But now let's roll for priority.
Okay, I need it.
I got a 3. You
I
need
got to beat a 3.
No.
Beat a 3.
So it'll be Seraphon Hero Phase, turn 4.
Battle shocks. My acolytes, I'm just going to pass them
Yeah.
with my 1 command point I
Fair
needed.
enough. And they can't fail over here. They lost 4, but their bravery 10. So they are all good in
And
the
nothing's
hood.
making them scared at the minute. So.
No.
When did the skinks lose? Ages ago.
Yeah,
I'm just trying them out. I'm just hoping for the best. Okay, so we'll be back with Hero Phase Seraphon turn 4.
Right, so start the hero phase. So I'm going to do Serpent Staff on these guys. Their bites are double damage on 6s to wound.
Nice.
Next, I'm going to try and do Summon Starlight.
You
fails
didn't get it.
on a 5. Needs a 6.
Can't even give me that point.
No, apparently not. Well, you were trying to buy it anyway. So I'm going to spend 2 command points. He's going to give himself and the knights Saurian Savagery. So their 6s are extra attacks. And then I think we'll go on to movements to look up. I'll show you where everything ends up after this crazy ass battlefield. So it looks like the end of movement. So the Carnosaur has come around 10 inches to threaten everything. And the Skinks have moved up around because they're going to try and finish off this little guy.
Oh, that's cruel.
He's going to give it a go anyway. So we'll go straight on to shooting. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 shots into this spawn. It's 5s and 5s. We've got 2 hits. I need one of these. I have faith. 1 wound. 1 save, 5 up. No
Don't even have any destiny that can help me. Yeah!
He's alive. I have to kill him in combat. So then next, the bow is going to go into the acolytes in front of me because weirdly they're doing the most damage. 3 shots, 4s to hit. 1 hits, 3s to wound.
No
Doesn't
wounds.
wound, fails to wound. Okay, whatever. So now we'll go on to the charge phase. So the Carnosaur. Ooh, a 3-inch charge. Oh, dude, he does run and charge. No, I've missed it. I completely forgot he can run and charge. Bollocks. Never mind. So
I just wanted to eat my face anyway. It's fine.
yeah, but that's a really big deal. So we'll go on to the combat phase. I will do the Stegodon.
Of course.
Okay, so the horns are going into the Magister, the crushing stomps into these guys. Horns, 3s and 3s. Same again. 1 wound, -1 on the Magister.
1 wound, -1. He's got a 5 up.
So 2 or 6 up now.
Yeah, that's
2
happened.
damage.
2 damage. That's fine.
And then 2d6 onto the acolytes for 8.
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whittle them down.
4s.
Ooh, 1.
4 3s. 1 wound, no rend.
1 wound, no rend.
No, why are you failing me,
6
you
up.
stupid bastards?
6 up shield save. No.
Okay.
1
Fine.
more dies.
1 measly acolyte is dead. What a terrible turn.
I don't need 2 scrolls.
Okay. So moving on, I think it's your spawn.
It's definitely got to be spawn.
It's gotta be
I
spawning.
can do that by hand.
Absolutely. Here's 2 dice.
I got my own.
Oh, they are your own.
Right, how many attacks?
Oh,
Yay!
it's a double.
6 attacks is better when they're 3s.
Yep, absolutely.
Come on then. Oh, look at me go. I like being
I
shit.
got 1 here.
Oh, good. Camera was in the way. And
1
goes through.
5 up. No, 1 takes a wound.
1 takes a wound.
So this guy's down to no. Yeah, this guy's down to 1. Okay, so I'll just do the guys back. I mean, it's going to be basically all of them.
Very willing to take him off if you want.
Well, we'll roll chances because, well, actually, mate, I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Cold ones.
Yep, 7 attacks from the guys on top. 6s are great. Okay, so let's get rid of the 1s, 2s. 3s to wound. You've got 3 saves for me.
3 5-ups.
Yep, no rend.
No rend. Not impossible.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's so dead.
Cool.
Okay, so he's going to come out of there.
Yep.
And then we'll just come back in with the acolytes.
Yep.
Right, 6 glaive attacks. 4s and 4s.
Oh, damn.
I'll just take that then.
Okay.
Knock him down for
Yeah.
free. 4s again. And
2
let's
wounds.
just have 2 of them. -1.
2 wounds.
2 wounds brings you down to 3.
Yep.
4 attacks from regular swords. 1 goes through. 1 goes through.
Ah!
Can't have that one.
Takes another wound.
Takes another wound.
Down to what?
Down to 2.
Down to 2 wounds. Yep. Magister, might as well do it now.
Magister, he can't kill you.
Ah.
But he can
He
try.
can hit. And he
He can
wounds. It takes a wound.
So close.
1 wound
One
remaining.
left.
Okay.
that mattered.
It did.
And that's the end of that combat.
Yes.
I only lost one guy.
You did.
I can actually survive battle shock.
You can. I hope you don't. What are they, bravery 6 or 5?
Oh, you know it's going to be something like stupid like 5.
Do you still have over 10 models? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, you don't.
Their bravery is 5.
So that's 2 more fleeing.
More going.
I guess thanks for the 3 wounds, but I don't think my Stegon's going to last till the end of this turn.
That's fine.
To be honest with you. You suck!
Nothing else to shock-wise.
Nope. I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it, yeah. Onto your turn 4. So we're back with the hero phase. Okay, so we've just been chatting. So Dan's currently on 8 points. I'm on 7 victory points. There's no way he can contest this at the end of the turn.
No chance.
So I'm going to 10. So all he needs to do is finish off that Stegodon to draw the game.
Ah.
It was so shocking, he dropped some dice.
so easy.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
So do I get a fate point?
Yeah.
Destiny dice.
Let's do it proper. You
I
do, yeah. Nice.
Get that 1 instead of a 2.
Yeah.
Is that good? I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Good for them if they ever took damage.
right. Go on, Summoner. No,
Okay.
solid. I want to change him into a spawn. let's just end it that way.
Okay, cool.
Let's throw out those dice. No, he didn't spawn. It's a 7.
Okay,
It's
gotcha,
down.
okay.
Let's try and bolt of Tzeentch him.
Okay, are you sure you just don't want to do an arcane bolt for
They
one
can
damage?
do it. They
Okay.
can do that, so I wouldn't do it the fun ones.
Fair enough. I'm going to try and
Bolt
unbind.
of Tzeentch. No.
His second spell?
His second spell. Well, he's got 3 spells this time.
Oh, yeah,
That's
good
fine.
point, yeah.
He's got his regular one, so I would, even if I got up, I'd still need a 4+.
It's true.
Yeah. I did that on an 8.
Okay, I would choose them because you're going to kill one.
I've got enough shooting to try and take it down.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, we'll do them.
Yeah, it's the smart choice. Either the skinks or them to choose for the... What's it called? Infernal Flame or something? Something like that.
Weird.
Just because we might be saying this and that and the people might not know what we're talking
That's
about.
it. His main, the Gaunt Summer's main spell, which is beautifully called Infernal Flames.
Oh, nice.
You got
Cool.
that right.
Nice.
We'll choose them then.
Yeah, I think it's the smart choice. Although you will get guaranteed wounds here.
Oh, that's true.
You'll get guaranteed wounds for killing these guys.
Oh, go on then. Let's do mean skink stuff.
6
7.
and more dice. There's 7 dice.
Which I just can't handle. Right. 4 up.
4 up. 3.
3 die.
Nice. And it's range 24 now with the Bellwind guys, so he's definitely in range of all of them to do this. Last a spell. This is what you may as well... Oh, but do you want the +1 to do the Arcane Bolt?
Do I need the +1 to do the
I don't know.
Maybe I do.
I'm going to try and dispel it either way.
No. Yeah, I'll do the... No, I'll do Arcane Bolt from him. I don't care. I don't care.
Let's do it. Gets it with an 8. I'll try and unbind. I need 9. I unbound it!
Infernal Flames.
Yeah.
Tzeentch's Inferno.
Tzeentch's
sorry.
Inferno.
That's there done. On an 8, I need 8 on the dice because I get +1.
9.
I don't.
No, failed.
Shooting.
Okay.
Movement. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But let me actually. I'm going to get everyone in range of this guy.
Just do. Well, we'll assume that everyone will move to be in range. Let's just do the acolytes. No, do the Magister.
Oh, it would be nice.
Yes. Oh.
He wounds.
Is it any rend?
I mean, I don't actually know.
Oh my
It's
god,
never
will he
gone
do
this
it?
far.
Is he going to be named?
It's no rend.
No rain? It's a 4-up save. He's here, he's alive. The Magister does not finish him off.
That's fine. That's fine. Go on, Summoner. He can try and shoot.
Yeah, let's do it. Go on, Summoner. Misses.
He hates it. So let's try the Karak Acolytes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots.
9 shots, because they get +1 for the champion.
4 and 4s.
And 4s. Here we go. Good spread. There's a 6.
Ooh,
3. Should be dead. Stranger things have happened. He's dead. 1 wound. Got it. And I think we can call it there. It's a draw, sir.
That's a good draw.
Good game.
That's a
Good
draw.
game. So this was our first ever foray into meeting engagement. So we'll set up the camera and have a quick chat. And that's the end of the game. So we have a draw. 10 points to 10 points.
10 points each. I'll take it.
That's cool.
I'll take it.
We were looking. There's no if you've killed more or anything. It's any other result is a draw. 1 to 4 victory points is a minor victory, like ahead of your opponent. 5+ a major victory. We were equal.
It was a slog each way. I mean,
was.
I made some mistakes.
Oh, so did I.
But otherwise, that felt fairly balanced.
For a game that has a random turn priority, that felt pretty damn good, balance-wise.
Yeah.
In the sense of like turns and
The
stuff
turn
like
order
that.
swung. There was double turn.
Yep.
And yet still coming out, I'm not crippled.
No.
If there was a fifth turn.
And I didn't snowball ahead either. I
No,
did.
you didn't.
I tit for tat. I did some damage back to you.
Yeah.
But I didn't snowball out of control. I really like this format.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
It was a nice change. It didn't take as long. Because you've only got a few models
Yeah.
a time each turn.
Yep.
It's much more fast paced. It fits nicely.
Yep.
And wow, so much more balanced than I thought it would be.
Same.
Considering.
And it felt still like a battle. Okay, it was like 2,000 points, armies aside, but it still felt like a good battle.
Oh yeah.
No, I really like this format. You'll definitely see it on the channel quite a lot, I would think.
Oh, definitely.
We still do 2,000 point battle reports now and again, but
After I bought all these damn models, of course
I
we
think
will.
these are going to be flavour of the month for a while, the meeting engagements, so.
Yeah.
But no, really enjoyed that. I thought I was at disadvantage because I wasn't summoning, but actually it turned out I was fine.
No, I mean I think having those blues turn up every so often kept me afloat.
Yeah.
Helped top it up. Getting that free unit of pinks because of the realm gate, which was a nice thing about the new setting up rules to terrain rules is, you might not know what terrain's coming up, so like whoever's house it is might decide the terrain beforehand. Whereas this way, I knew that having a Gaunt Summoner, I wanted a realm gate,
which is quite cool.
I got to choose it and put it where I want effectively. So that's nice for throwing the flavour in there.
Yeah, that was really cool actually to be able to do that. But yeah. That was our first impressions. We probably got stuff wrong.
Oh, I always do. I'm terrible.
And I'm sure I got stuff wrong with Seraphon, but I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I mean...
Super cool format.
I find it hard to fit things into 1,000 points with how I want to play.
Oh, I know, yeah. Want all the things!
But the little tweaks in points cost changes, it helps fit things in here and there. Overall, it's been a nice start to 2019's season.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely. And I'm sure, we'll thoroughly do this book over the year in all the battle reports. We'll do lots of different things.
We'll be doing every scenario sooner or later.
Yeah, definitely. The pinks definitely needed that points drop.
Yeah.
200 for 10 was too much. 180 seems a bit more about right.
Yeah.
Saurus Knights. They're Saurus Knights, that's all I'm going to say.
They did a lot better than I thought they would.
Well, yeah, that's true. With the buffs, they're quite nice. I'd like 2 units of 10 in a battalion, their battalion, because then they can get quite alright.
Yeah.
But they're still not great. But they got reduced in points.
That's true.
There are only 80 points now for 5.
Yeah.
So a lot cheaper. So a 20-point reduction overall because they used to be 100 for 5. I think they're 80. They're 80 or 90 now. I think they're 80. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that.
And the Gaunt Summoner, he was 180. He's now 160.
Oh, that's nice.
So he's had a nice little chunk change. I mean, that reduced 20 points off of him and 20 points off the pink horrors meant I could fit a Bellwind in.
That's pretty cool.
Which did get used.
It was summoned. It's here, guys.
It got used.
Yeah, it did get used. I really like it. It just adds a nice little thing to the whole game.
Yeah, it's nice to have another little format.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually occasionally fit on a smaller board and just try and mash things together straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tzeentch may not be the best army for that.
Well, you got Enlightened. They can do some damage.
That's true, but they've gone up 20 points.
They deserve to go up 20 points because they are good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's everything. So if you do like what we do, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. We try and get battle reports out every week, but it depends on schedules and all that jazz. And of course, we do have a donate link down below if you do really like what we do. Which reminds me, I have to say a massive thank you for Thomas for the recent donation. So thank you, Thomas. You're a beast. And I think that's everything, unless you've got something else to say.
No, that's about it. I think I want to come back and do more of these
meeting engagements.
engagements.
Yeah, man, definitely. So till next time, guys. Happy wargaming. Peace.